Colorado. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Washington Huskies, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Washington likely to try to boot it deep to get things started. Coming out with it, it's Miller. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Buffaloes offense will go to work first. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was 2 big things. I think one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time around.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. And they swarm him under. And the Buffaloes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Buffaloes look to keep this drive humming. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Finds his tight end. Turning it on! And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Buffaloes with the 1st and 10.
And that is another.
Running back searching for a hole. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. It's been a defensive battle through the 1st period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the 2nd quarter. Looking downfield, it's Salter. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Tight end now in motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got his man! And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. And how about taking a big chunk out of this defense on the opening drive?
And with the speed they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt, they want to come out here and test this secondary, test these DBs, and they know they've got the QB with the arm talent to get the ball there. That's a great start for this offense.
They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking to fire. And he is going down here, but we have a penalty marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
They'll try to run it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. And after getting it right on the edge, they'll try to punch it in on 3rd down. Trying to bully their way in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
Well, your opponent can't beat you if you don't give them the football. And they were able to possess it throughout the entire first quarter, and they finally cap it off with that impressive rushing touchdown.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Washington's offense has the ball for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
Williams looking for a man. Gets open down the middle. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referee's signal for the 2-minute timeout. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Now facing a 3rd and long. Finds his big tight end. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Looking to throw on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. Finds his man. It's Coleman. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Boston. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Off play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Huskies come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Here comes the heat. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
He'll bring it out. It's Price. And that's the end of the line for the return man, but still business to attend to. A penalty marker is down. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking for a man. It's Salter. He finds a soft spot in the middle. He's down at the 27. They can't stop the clock, and this is a first down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Hayden. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Here's a heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Brings up third down.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Boulder. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas at Folsom Field.
And the Buffaloes will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready.
Oh, a lot of space. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it first and 10 just outside the 40. Williams will pass. Quickly complete. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got a man. It's Boston.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
And it's a fumble on the play. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Off to the races to the right.
And these wide receivers are so fast nowadays. They're such big playmakers. I just want to get it to them and let him make it happen. But a lot of times, we're running to him, too. We're focused on chasing him down and funneling the football in the right direction. Defense swarm did a good job getting their hand on the football, causing the fumble from the wide receiver.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. From the shotgun, they'll run it.
And that would be the definition of first down success, putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down.
There he goes. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The Buffaloes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. He's got the tight end. Touchdown, Colorado! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Washington, 3.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Williams looking for a man. Finds a man on the left. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. To the ground with the back. Got the first down and more. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
That's a first down for the offense.
Guys, Colorado has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man down the middle. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Gonna swing it on second down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Man, I love being an edge player late in the ball game. You got the lead. You know it's a pass. They got to throw the football to get back in it. Flying off the edge. They can't block him. They can't stop him, and he gets the sack.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. With the catch, it's Brown. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one. And the Buffaloes can really attack on this second and short. The give as they work on that clock. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. They'll run the sneak for it. He has the first and still on his feet. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Looking for room, it's Welch. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on second and 2. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. They go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Buffaloes are on the move. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Welch. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. It's a draw. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation.
And you know that has got to feel good. Taking the knee, you're going to win this game. They needed to turn this thing around after suffering consecutive losses the way they've been doing. They just needed something to go right. I love the fight in this football team. They all played as a single unit here today. And now it'll be interesting to see if they can build on this.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately,